G'day scrappers, here we go. First hard rubbish collection for 2019. So yeah, let's make a start. Let's go through some of these, just make sure. There's no games or anything. I'll just videos. Yeah, so oh well, we'll see how I go for the day. It's been the first street scrap for the year. You know, it's been what, nearly 6 months since I've been out scrapping, so it's going to take a little while to get used to things and just to get my mojo back. So yeah, so don't give me a hard time if I miss stuff, because it'll take me a little while to get my eye in, but oh well, nothing so far. First stop, and I don't really get to do this section of this area. Usually I miss this area, but it's actually quite a big area. So yeah, we'll see how we go. And it's Saturday morning, so I'd imagine that, you know, anything that's been put out through the week has already been picked up, but we'll give it a go. Looks like a PC. Oh. Yeah, was a PC. Oh, no. Oh well, there's a laptop motherboard. Looks like I might have. There's a modem. Yay, we got our first modem for the year. Oh, there's another one. Oh well, there's 2 modems. Almost got a PC. Oh, the cord cutters have been here. They've cut the cord off the keyboard. Oh well. There's the other half of the laptop. There's another modem. Oh well, got a motherboard from a laptop. What was it? There's RAM's missing in that, but there we go. That's all we want. Yeah, show me about the PC. It's all been scrapped out. Yeah. Oh well, that's well, it's a kind of a start. I have noticed quite a few scrappers already in just the virtually the first street that I'm in, so yeah, competition there as usual is going to be pretty tough, but hey, I'm not desperate. to get stuff. I'm just happy to pick up whatever I pick up, have a bit of fun for an hour or so, and try and get my scrap fitness back. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'll just go for a little walk here, just in case there's stuff stashed. Yeah, I don't really want to go big on scrap metal, scrap steel. Oh well, there's a ballast, and I suppose I'll get me a little bit of scrap steel. Just want to have a look. No, definitely nothing there. Sometimes it can be a whole bunch of goodies stashed in boxes. And Venetian blinds there, don't really want to bother with them. Yeah, so yeah, I just want to kind of stick to electronics. Oh, well, they've done half the job for me. There's a big fan motor, that's giant. Plastic. Well, they've taken off the blades, which is the rubbish part. Might even be a bit of brass. Hey? I'll just get my little magnet. Okay. Looks like it's mostly steel. These ends, they might be brass, they could be aluminium, but we've still got a good motor there. All right. Street scrapping. Hey. Oh boy. Hey, these are aluminium, so nice and easy. But yeah, I can see that the piles have definitely been gone through already, so until more fresh stuff's been put out, I'm going to be probably picking from things that's already been picked. So, well, let's keep moving. Hey, our first cord for 2019. Oh, there's should be some brass. I won't worry about that. Hey, bit of brass and a cord. Hey. Oh well, a taste of a bit of everything. Introduction to the start of the year, and even got my first scrapped out PC. So that didn't take long. All right, I'll just move up to the next street. Old wall unit. Nothing there. Yeah, probably the good thing about this area is that this is the only area in this whole upcoming section that actually has kind of like house residents. Well, not house residents. What am I trying to say? where there's older houses and you know, long-term people with garages and stuff where they can store stuff. Further on in this zone, it's a very trendy area, and so there's a lot less garage hoarded stuff around. It's all just you know, you might get furniture and stuff, maybe some electricals, but yeah, this will be the only area in this whole section, like over the next month, where there's actually, you know, where there's a chance to get stuff that's stockpiled from the garage, which is mostly what I kind of want. You know, just handy things for the workshop or the backyard, the chickens, all that kind of stuff. So, yep, there's a lot of this is being put out through the week. I mean, it's the same story every Saturday. Most of it, or Saturday morning, most of it is just stuff that scrappers have picked through the whole week. So there's really little chance to get anything really good. It's only what I'm relying on is, whilst I'm cruising around, is to stumble across a scrap pile where people have just put out. So there's not a lot of piles out yet, because most of them will put it out today, later on, and tomorrow. So let's keep looking anyway, because I've even noticed every vacuum cleaner that's sitting there, they've all had their cords cut already. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is all just rubbish left over from through the week. Yeah, there's like expected, there's a lot of scrappers around already. So no, it's good, you know, everyone gets their fair share, I suppose. Just makes it hard to get anything fresh when you got another cord, when every second street there's a scrapper going through slowly. So anything that's been put out fresh has already been picked. Oh, and another thing with this area, the piles don't seem that big, is because this area actually has 2 hard rubbish pickups a year. So it already had one probably 6 months ago, and oh well. We'll take a tripod. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Bit of weight, scrap steel. I've already got scrap steel, so I don't really want too much, but since I'm going, looks like there's already been a lot of cords cut. Okay, it's not much. Stainless steel, come in handy for the workshop, gold recovery stuff. Just want to have a look, just in case there's something hidden in the boxes. clock radio. Sometimes, you know, you can get, this is where you find your game consoles and all that kind of stuff. Nothing there. Oh well, clock radio. Looks like it hasn't even been used. It's like another scrapped out PC. Oh no. Hey, we got a PC. Hey. Taking out the drive. Oh no. Still got most of the things in there. Slot card, CPU, motherboard. Yay, we got our first PC for the year. It's a crap one, but still, I'm happy. PC. Hey, there's some nice old chairs. Oh, there's some oxy tanks. But I don't want them. Yeah, some people use these bottles for something. I'm not really sure. I've got a couple, but until I work out what to really do with them, I don't want to bring them back because they take up a lot of room. So there we go, we got one PC finally. Oh, well, not finally, we've only just started. You know, we've got some dribs and drabs, a bit of brass, a bit of... oh, we did get that laptop motherboard. So, oh, well, I'm happy now. I got my one PC. So that was obviously a pile that's just been put out like this morning, and no one's gone. I see someone's putting out piles now. So as the hours progress, there'll be more and more fresh piles around to pick up. So here's a scrapper in a station wagon. Is it? No. Thought it was a scrapper. Looks like just a local. All right. So we'll just keep going through these dribs and drabs, and you know, there's very little scrap steel, so I'd imagine through like probably yesterday, a lot of people picked up, you know, there's a few scrap steel guys that's all they do. So, you know, Cavatelli maker. Well, it's brand new in box. Sometimes these trays are handy when depopulating in the workshop. Mostly kitchen stuff. Nice piece. That's a really nice heavy stainless steel tray. Again, it's something that I'd use in the workshop when you need a little pan. Might be for gold recovery, who knows, but that's really heavy. It's about the heaviest one that I've felt for this size. You know, this weighs like nearly 3 pounds. So it's a good piece of stainless steel. Just don't know where to go next. So many streets. I just want to have a look inside these boxes. shoes. Books. You just never know. A hair crimper. Well, it's only going to landfill, so we might as well take the cord and at least get something recycled. That's nice. This one would be handy for the farm. Not so much for putting stuff in like eWaste, because it's got a narrow top. But it's one of those that's good for like grain, you know, water. Yeah, it's got a hose tap fitting there that's broken, but can always pop a new one in. Don't want that blue barrel. I don't want any barrels anymore with no lids. But that one there, that'll come in handy for something. As soon as I start leaving them and thinking, oh no, I don't need it, I'll start to have a need for them. So, you know, whilst they're there, hard rubbish is getting leaner and leaner. This year we're losing probably one of the major areas that's traditionally known for really good scrap. You remember last year when I picked up all those electric motors? Well, that area there is no more. They're doing booked pickups instead, so throughout the year people just call up when they want something taken away. So that's gone, that whole area. So that's a shame. So there's less and less areas to do street scrapping in, so I've just got to sort of make the most of it, especially when it comes to handy items for the garage and things like that, because it's just not going to, eventually street scrapping is going to be completely finished, you know. You know, it'll probably take a while for all the areas to convert over, but I'll just pick up this piece of, take it off the street, and that is just tubing. It's a nice piece of extruded alloy. Picking up a few of these club locks. Those boxes are just broken glass, so I don't want to go in them. Yeah, there's been cord cutters around here too. There we go. I want to get that. It's a nice piece of extruded aluminium as well. Nice channel. There's it. Almost 7 foot tall. This looks like rubbish. As you can see, there's a lot of piles like that. Just absolute rubbish. Actually brand new. Hasn't been used. Oh, yes it has. Doesn't look like it's had much use. No, we don't want that. We'll take a couple of cords, hey. No, I don't want fans at all this year. So, anyone got a problem with it? Come and pick them up yourself. Nice big cord. Well, it's just a VHS. Take the cord. Oh, there's a PC. Hey. Yay. PC, guys. Hey. Oh, it's got the RAM still in it. It's got everything in it. Acer. We can call that PC number 2. Awesome. Okay. Have a little look under here. Nothing. Nothing. That'll do. Well, that was good. Oh well, at least we got 2 PCs. We've got a bit of scrap metal. We've got our barrel. Motherboard. Got the fan motor. Yeah. Oh, you know. Not bad. Considering we're so early, I mean, there's still a lot to go in this area once tomorrow comes along. So, but I wanted to get one out the way, see what I could pick up. You know, I really can't complain with 2 PCs. This hard rubbish is actually 2 sections of it, so I'm just going to look at my street directory and try and find the second section, which is it's in the uppy area, so we'll just have a quick little look around there. Not much there. Okay. Yeah, this is one of those areas I was talking about. It's a very old area, and it's just very hard to find your way through and get a car park anywhere. It's all it's so condensed, and this is about the biggest street in the area. We got a big flat screen that's been I've seen though they've taken off the plastic. I can take the rest for scrap metal and circuit boards. Since it's a bit lean, still got all the circuit boards, and they've done me a favour by taking off the back plastic, and I can send the rest to scrap metal afterwards. So yeah, but this is probably the widest street in the whole area. Most of them are so narrow you can't even stop. So I'm just going to scoot around for about 5-10 minutes and then head back. I don't want to take the lamp. Because this area is one of those areas that a lot of people walk around and they, they pick up things for their own house. It's just one of those areas where there's a lot of rental people that come and go. It's a very trendy area. Most people move into this area because they want to go to all the cafes. There's some of the best cafes in the world are in this area, so it's very popular. Flensburger. Just a trivia game. Oh well, we got a cord, nice big one. Yeah, so I don't want to take things like little lamps and things that people can use, because as I was saying, a lot of people walk around here trying to pick up stuff that they can use for their homes. So very trendy, yuppie people around here. A lot of uni students, they rent and share houses, so there might be like 4 uni students in one house. So I don't want to take everything just for scrap or cut too many cords in this area, because just give everyone a chance to find stuff and take it home and reuse it. Obviously if I see computers and stuff like that, sure, happy to take them. Or anything that looks like it's not going to be any good for reuse, but it's just it's very hard to find much stuff in this area, and as you can see, there's no nature strips, it's all just footpaths, so there's nowhere really to even put stuff out. And yeah, oh well, I'll just scoot around for 5 minutes and head back. That's the second sewing machine I've got today. It's a nice heavy one. I might as well take a microwave for scrap metal. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come to this area when I come tomorrow. I'm going to do it first thing in the morning, when there's no one else around, well, very little traffic anyway. Oh, I've actually got a cord from a vacuum cleaner, nice old one. Yeah, I think it's probably best to, when I do it tomorrow, I'll come to this part first and see if I can score any stuff that's been put out this afternoon, and then finish it off at the place where I started. Cord cutter was there. I won't take this little one. Just take the cord. It's too small. This area it's it's too hard to navigate. Look at all that traffic in that street. You just can't get through. So yeah, it's just too dense, too populated. So I'm probably going to just head back. I'm happy with what I got. Rather than wasting any more time, I'd rather go back and start scrapping some stuff and at least empty the van and stuff like that, and get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, it's just way too crowded. There's just too many people, and it's really dangerous to be looking around for scrap, because there's a lot of people on push bikes. They're riding around the little streets, and you know, if I'm not paying attention, I'll end up knocking someone over, you know. So I'm better off heading back, and yeah, I'll just come tomorrow. But what I'll probably do is I'll start really early. I was going to start early this morning, but I thought, oh, it's no point going really early. But tomorrow might be worth it. And if I come here first thing in the morning, like say 7 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, that way I can do this whole area and then head back to where I started off today and finish off that area sort of towards lunchtime or something, and yeah, should be good. All right, guys, well, I hope that was a bit of fun for you. I didn't do too bad, not bad for at least for the first time for this year. You know, still had a bit of fun. I did get 2 PCs, so unexpected considering, and also got that barrel. So I've got a couple of really good scores, and yeah, I can't really complain. So might as well just work my way through this traffic now and head back home. All right, guys, well, keep scrapping. Hope that was a bit of fun for you. Look out for many more street scrapping videos to come in the future. It's all happening, so I'll catch you soon.